This is Operative Mischief Max, and this is our fourth video transmission, and we have a lot of things to do. You may have noticed that it's a little bit shorter than normal. At least I hope it is. It's because I feel like our previous episodes were just a little bit too long, especially the Iron Farm one. But in any case, we still have a lot to do. So the first thing we're going to do, we're going to fight and kill the Wither. Now we still have 2 skeleton skulls to get because we were actually very lucky. And we got one there a little while back, but unfortunately we only have the one. We need 2 more. Once we have that, we're going to build ourselves a mob farm, and then we're going to lay out the area for our massive base, and that's going to be a lot of fun. I don't think we're going to be able to get started with that today, even though I would like to, but I think that'll probably be an episode 5 thing. I also really need to get all the guys with glass trades in a line or something, but I think I'll worry about that once we have all of our librarians. We're still missing a number of enchantments. But in any case, let's head to the Nether. If I could, I would strangle OBS. So, not gonna lie, we got our 2 skeletons, but you know what? We actually got those insanely fast. It only took about 10 minutes. It was crazy. I'm not gonna do that off camera. That's just messed up. So we might get ourselves a second beacon, but I'm gonna go and I'm gonna get 3 more, because I don't want us to just come back and say, oh look, I got 3 skeletons, yay, let's go kill the Wither. No, that's not how we're gonna do things. So I'm just gonna put this stuff up, and we're gonna go back to the Nether. We're gonna get those wonderful skeleton skulls, and we're gonna have ourselves two beacons. As I kill these guys, I can't help but think it might be really good to set up a piglin trading farm. I've never had one of those. And apparently they are useful. If I can get up here, come on. And oh, not where I wanted to go. I think this is it. There we go. That's my little secret entrance thing to the Nether fortress. But if we're gonna do that, we really need a gold farm, because I'm struggling to get gold right now. You might have noticed the 10 golden apples I had. That's it. Now, one thing we do need, even though we don't need them right now, is blaze rods. So I will be more than happy to collect those, and there's our first 2 wither, 4 wither skeletons. Hello. Come on, let's get a skull right off the bat. Don't drop anything. Don't drop. Yes! Wait, did you just pick it up? Is he wearing a... I didn't know they could do that. He put on a wither skeleton skull as a wither skeleton. That's kind of cool. Let's see what you guys drop. Come on. Give me some luck here. Give me some luck. Maybe. Oh, yeah, wait, is that? It is. It is. 2 skulls. Here it is. Our yes! Yes, it actually worked. It actually worked. See, if you say that like 15 times in a row, eventually it just magically works and you get the last one. But now we have enough for 2 withers. That feels much better to leave on. And let's go home. And here we go. I think this will be a pretty good spot. There looks like there's going to be one little sheepy casualty, but I think that's okay. We could survive it. Now I did go ahead and make a new diamond sword. We got smite on that because I believe smite's a little bit better for the wither. And ooh, that was close. We also have a regen and a strength potion. We actually have 2 strength potions. We got some golden apples, and hopefully we can do this fairly. Ooh, always placing it. That's the part that's always nervous. There we go, wither. Hello. Okay, we need to back off a little bit. Very first time I fought a wither, I didn't know they blew up, and I just kind of stood there, and that didn't go well. Splash potion, let's go in. Hey buddy. We can take him down quickly. We can actually get the potion effects on the next one. Ooh. Yeah, we're just kind of brute forcing it, honestly, with the regen and the protection 4 armor. Oh, ow. Okay, that's actually starting to hurt a bit. I'm not entirely sure how high our health is, and... Oh, okay, we got 9 hearts. We're good. We are very good. This is no problem whatsoever. Come on, we need you to go into the sword phase. Okay. And look at that, the smite damage is insane. Wow. I always forget how good that is. And there's our nether star. Now, we can go ahead and eat a golden carrot. How much longer? Okay, we are not going to have enough time to keep the regen up. So we are going to have to eat some golden apples. And that is unfortunate because gold is something I'm very low on. But that's okay. We're doing pretty good for villagers right now. So let's go ahead and get the next one set up. Hey, we even got a wither rose, which is actually something we could use a whole bunch of because I need black dye, and I need an absolute ton of it. And did I really just place that right there? Hey, come here. Come here. Thank you. Okay, soul sand first. That's the important part. And then that goes there, 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 and hold on. Let's go ahead and have that in our hotbar. Boop. Okay. Let's back off a little bit. Actually, let's wait on that. Strength potion and golden apple. Keep that regen effect. It's for the start of the fight. And again, I wish there was smite for bows. That would be really nice. You're just barely missing him, but there we go. Accuracy on point. Ooh. Now, one thing I do wish is there was... I mean, there's lots of easy ways to do this, but I do wish there were some stronger offensive enchantments for the bow. I think I just said that, but I'm mostly distracted on the wither fight and not really thinking about what I'm saying, so I'm just kind of saying random things that come in my head. Like how loud he is. Good lord. But that'll... Oh, I was low. I was not paying enough attention. Actually, golden apple. Golden apple. Ooh. Ooh, good lord. I forgot about the regen potion. That was really close. We almost lost everything there. Ooh, hey. Hold on. What do we have here? I could use a golden block. I could very much use a golden block. Aha, here's the chest. Oh, we can't get it because there's a block above it, duh. And I'll take the obsidian. It's a pain to mine, so might as well grab it. And off we go. I believe our base should be, yep, this direction. Okay, just came in here for a little bit of glass because I have been stocking up. I think 10 will do it. Pretty sure 10's right. And here we go. Time for the beacons. Let's see here, 2 nether stars. We had just enough obsidian, actually, thanks to that nether portal, and there it is. Isn't there an achievement for a beacon? I guess not, it's just for the stars. But now we've got the beacon, and we definitely have enough iron to make one. So, perfect. It's time to move on to our stage 2, and that is the mob farm. Well, as you can see, I've been digging away for a little while. We've cleared out a pretty good area, and I absolutely love doing this. This is actually my second trip here, because the pickaxes were starting to get a little bit low. Not the fortune one, of course. That one's perfectly fine, but the silk touch. And it's so nice to do this. I wish we could do it with deep slate. That would just be the one change I think I would put into Minecraft right now, or at least the biggest one. But in any case, I'm glad we could do it with stone, and we are going to be making our mob farm out of stone, or at least smooth stone. This right here seems to be a pretty good level for our storage system, which is going to be our lowest point, because if we're standing here, it looks like the iron farm works as well. And I don't know about you, but having both of those working at the same time sounds like a fantastic idea to me. So we're going to go ahead and make a small platform. Of course, the real thing isn't going to be built out of dirt, but I don't really want to worry about building the storage system just yet. And that's really just to show the height that that's going to be at. Now, we need our killing chamber, which is going to be, whoa, That's always weird. That happened to me in the end. That was terrifying. I don't know if you've ever placed a block and then moved on top of it when it was invisible and you're standing over the void. It is awful. Already down to 7 rockets. I am definitely going to have to kill some creepers just so I can get back up here at some point. But let's see. I think we'll have the system going down here. And we're going to do a 7x7 area. So it's going to come out 3 like that. Or we could have it going out dead center, actually. That makes perfect sense. Whoop. So let's see. Your center would be here. That would make sense. Now that the hoppers are placed, I actually wasn't... Okay, good. We can do this. We can place the walls around, just like so. And everything should land in a 5x5 area. Actually, it should land in a 3x3 area. I decided to extend it 1 just to be safe. Okay, I wasn't expecting them to be moving. 3, 4, 5. So I should be able to fit 10 on... No, stop it. 10 on here. I mean, I guess if they're constantly pushing each other, that works too, but I was really hoping they'd be stationary. Okay, now that that is all up, we're going to do it this way instead. We're going to place it on, and then very carefully break the railing, and now it's going to sit there. Perfect. Now, will this make it... It will make it move. Dang, that's not going to work. Okay, I seem to have hit on an idea here. And because powered rails don't turn, if we place power rails instead, we can get all of them on one row, and once all 5 of them are in one row, they'll just sit there. Now, I know we could also have the minecarts moving, but the problem with that is eventually they can have issues with chunk loading, and I'm really worried about that for the iron farm already. So this is kind of a trial run to make sure this works, and it seems like it is. But as long as it does work, we'll probably end up switching the iron farm out for this design as well at some point, just to make sure that we don't lose anything. Now, at the moment, not too worried about losing anything at the iron farm because we're already making a ton. Okay, we do have enough. But it's just long-term thinking, just in case. Okay, we are coming in order to, yep, quite a few things in there. We just had to grab that stuff, and we are going to use our last rocket to get on top here, and hopefully we can fix this. Oh, good Lord, I have to land really, really well. Whoo, okay. Okay, good. So now we're going to make these minecart hoppers, just like so. Now we have to place these on the tracks. So like that can go there, that can go there, and oh dear, we need room. Oh no, this is difficult. I mean, there we go. Okay, can we get one right there? Yes, yes, perfect. As long as it recovers the whole thing, that's all that matters. But that should eventually settle itself out. Now we can put in the magma blocks, which is what's going to be killing them. Now, it's actually supposed to be fall damage, so they're going to be falling a good distance. But what I found in the past is if you try and rely on fall damage, they start spawning with boots that have, what do you call it? Feather falling, that's it. They have boots that have feather falling, and eventually they just survive. And they add up, more and more survive until you're not hardly getting any rates. So this should allow us to have the farm going for much, much longer, and it should make sure that that doesn't happen. But I think that's enough of me showing or building on camera because I'm making so many mistakes. I think we're going to time lapse the rest of this. I hope you enjoy. What am I standing on? This, what? This is really weird. I've never looked at myself standing on a wall before. Are you always this high? That's really odd, but in any case, let's jump into a time lapse and get this entire thing built. this thing is basically done. There's just one last terrifying thing to do. We have to remove this dirt and hope there's no mobs here. Okay, good. Doesn't seem like there is. And just get rid of all this dirt, and it's fully operational. I'll show you the storage system in just a moment. Done. Okay. Wait. There we go. We got all of it. Now the storage system is finished. Whoops. I went a little too high. We've got this going around, and actually let's go up on top. So all of the drops are going to feed right into this line, and then they're going to go all the way around through our sorting system. Now the first three, we have gunpowder, and then we move on to bones, rotten flesh, which actually will be useful once we get clerics, string, and then arrows, and I think that's it. Yes. So I know witches drop a few things, and basically the way this works is the first drop that's not any of those will go here, and that will start sorting, and then the next drop that's different will go here, and that'll start sorting, and so on and so forth. And then over here we have completely miscellaneous things. Now it's possible we could get some music discs that'll mess this up. So I'm going to AFK overnight. We're going to start filling this thing. I may have to adjust from here on, but the rest of it should work. And the best part is, because I'm doing the double chest this direction, instead of having them the more efficient way, which would be like crossways, there's no concern about overflow. So even if this fills up, it won't activate anything next to it and break the system, which is really convenient and does make things a little bit simpler. Beyond that, I think 24 double chests of anything is, that's probably going to be enough. So let's go ahead and build our little AFK hut. I think we can go ahead and do that in the center here. We got a nice little, whatchamacallit, glowstone block. Oh, you know what? There's one important thing we should probably do first. It's actually really important. We should turn it on. Okay. What? What? That was not a hard landing. I am in complete shock. How did that kill me? That was so gentle and smooth and just what? I just wanted to turn at night or day. Well, that was embarrassing. I'm still not entirely sure how that killed me. But let's go all the way to the top. We have our wonderful little thingamajig here. So the way this works is every time this goes over the observer, there's an observer line in the middle. And every time it does, it activates everything. So wherever there's water, it will suck up the water and allow mobs to spawn. Wherever there's not water, the mob should be spawning. And then they will, let me get away from it so they actually can spawn. So the mob should be spawning. When the water appears, it'll push them off. They'll fall down into this, and then they should start dying and giving us a bunch of drops. But I'm trying to catch this thing actually work. There we go. Okay. Trying to stay close enough to keep it loaded and far enough away that it doesn't... I can't talk. Talking is hard. Anyway, you know what? Since I can't talk, let's just see how it works. I'm going to leave this on overnight, and we'll find out. We are back. Now let's see what we got here. Got turned around. Oh, it was right ahead of us. Okay, so it has actually been a lot longer because I went ahead and I went to work, came back, ate dinner, relaxed a little bit. So it's been almost 20 hours, and I was expecting more than that. That's good. Don't get me wrong. That's good. It is working, but why is it so low? Apparently this got broken. This could be a lot better. Hold on. I'm going to take a look at this thing. Okay. Whoa. What? Why are there so many witches? Oh no. Oh, no. That's not good. That's not good. Okay. So witches can't get the free-falling boots or whatever. Oh my god, look at the potion rain. That would be death. So they can't get whatchamacallit, the boots, so they always die if they fall enough. But clearly, there must not be a great enough distance between there and the platform. Now, we're still getting a surprising amount of mobs, but that is eating up a huge, huge amount of spawns. Like, holy smokes. Okay, that's really bad. So, witches also can get fire resistance potions, which is how they're surviving the magma blocks. Oh, no. Okay, the platform was lowered about 5 blocks. And now all we have to do is get in here really, really fast, break this dirt, woohoo, and then escape before anything bad happens. Now, we just need to turn this thing on and see if we get a witch kill. And, oh, I didn't bring any blocks to stand on, so we're going to have to try and fly around like crazy people. And actually, you know what? Let's just sit right here. Ah, hopefully nothing blows up on us, but they're all dying by fall damage, so now the farm should be working perfectly. If we do get a witch, it should die instantly, and anything that has the boots will die from the magma. It's perfect. It works. Now that the mob farm is working, that actually brings us to our final portion of the video. So the plan, as you know, was to set up the outline for our base, and we would do that somewhere over here. But I actually want to take another look at it. I want to make sure that the iron farm and all of that is invisible from over here. And I want to see how close we need to get before it appears, because I don't really want... Oh... Yeah, on one hand, I kind of like looking at that stuff. I think it's kind of cool looking. Just the whole efficiency of it. But on the other hand, I think it'd be cool to have them separate. So I'm going to try and see if there's another nearby location that's also a little farther away. So if we build our base on top of this, we would already have a massive hole dug out. And I don't know why we would need a massive hole, but that could be useful, right? Right? We'll need to light it up. Oh, and probably want to clear out all those trees too at some point. But that could work really, really well. Now, I think what I'm going to do right now... Yeah, we're just going to lay out the framework, and we're not actually going to worry about starting to build it, because this thing is going to be really, really massive. You know, the outline didn't take as long to make as I thought it would, although I did have to go back down to the mines about halfway through just because not enough deep slate. But in any case, it's finished 181 blocks by 181 blocks. It's pretty big, and I'm looking forward to not even getting this thing done, but showing off what it's actually going to be, because I don't want to say that just yet. I think it'd be better to wait until the next episode. And you'll find out. But until then, there is one other thing I do want to take a look at. So we are approaching our wonderful platform over here. As you can see, we put in a new AFK box because I did a dumb. That is too low. There's things that can spawn on the ground, they could spawn underground. So we were killing our rates. And what in the... Why is there string right? That's weird. In any case, I AFK'd overnight. And I haven't actually looked in this thing yet, so fingers crossed. I need to check the clip, but I think we had about half a double chest. Okay. Okay. There we go. Not quite as much as I'd really hoped for, to be honest, but still very good. I think I can stand that, and I keep getting turned around. What I think I'll do is... I'm going to just AFK here a lot, and I don't know if it runs the iron farm as well, but we really need mob drops more than iron, because we really need bones. I have another farm in mind, and it's going to need a lot of this stuff. Side note, this is the one that kept breaking. It kept breaking because there was a comparator here. I don't know why there was a comparator here, but I screwed it up. It's fixed now. And with the sun nearly gone and the moon rising over our base, I just have to say, I've really enjoyed this episode. I hope you have too, but it is time to end. I'm really looking forward to how this thing turns out. Hopefully it's amazing, but in any case, it is time to end the episode. I hope you have a fantastic day. This is Mischief Max signing out.